The following game is rated M by the ESRB. Greetings there, ladies and gentlemen. I am James Virgilis, and welcome to the spooky month of Halloween. Oh yes. So, it's Halloween, so it's time for another horror game, and yes, we are going to continue the series with Silent Hill 3. Oh yes, here we are. Oh yes, this one is especially good because it was the first Silent Hill I ever played. And I have to say, it's quite a one. It's a very good one to start with. For atmosphere, not story-wise, but atmosphere, very good one to start with. If you want to get that Silent Hill feel, this one is definitely a good one. For story, you gotta play at least the first one, or seen the movie and just switch a few characters around, and you'll get the hang of it. But anyway, I'm gonna be continuing on my little thing of this is pretty good. And I did not say to go to the starting movie. No, come on, we're not going to watch it because there's spoilers there, and I'm not going to do any spoilers. All right, so we're going to go to options first. And we're going to do a few things. First of all, we're going to do subtitles on. And that is very loud. I'm going to crank that down just a little bit. Brightness level. We're going to do that. That's fine. Screen position. Beautiful. Vibration, I'm going to do hard. So if I'm low on health, I want to feel it. Stereo, yes. And we're going to leave it on 3D tank controls because I'm used to it. And just like number 1 and 2, you have the extra options if you go with the L and R button. So we got extra options. Blood color, we're going to leave normal through the first playthrough. Blood volume, we're going to go insane with much. Because, you know, it's a gory game. You gotta throw the blood out there. I'm going to leave walk on normal. That means I gotta press a button to run. You can switch it to reverse, which you run and then you basically hold the button to walk. It depends if you want to do that. I'll leave it on normal. Zoom out, we're gonna do the map. Zoom in because I always like to see where I currently am. Noise effects we're going to leave on right now, and display mode we're going to leave normal, even though we can do sharp. As you can see, the picture becomes a little more sharp, but I'm going to leave it on normal because it gives a little bit of a blurry feel to it. All right, we're going to do that. Yes, we're going to change those settings. And we are going to finally continue. Not continue, but we're going to start a new game. So we got action difficulty and riddle difficulty, just like Silent Hill 2. Easy is easy. Normal is, you know, a bit hard, like normal, and hard is, well, not too hard. And there's actually more difficulties beyond hard in this one. But I'll just mention it and not play it because it's insane, let's just say. And there's also, I think, introduced in this one a beginners. I'm trying to do stuff here. Excuse me, Silent Hill 3, if I'm too slow and I'm taking my time. I'm trying to explain stuff. Anyway, there's beginner. If you die too many times, a beginner thing is unlocked, and you can do that through the extra option menus on either easy or normal. And it'll make things a lot easier. So we're going to start on normal. And riddle difficulty, same as normal. I'm not going to go easy this time. I'm going to do easy on my last run, which is my third run. For mentions in my trailer video. So let's go. Normal. What a slick knife you got there, Heather. Anyway, we got our main protagonist in this one, Heather Mason. The name sounds slightly familiar. Well, the last name anyway. We'll get into a little bit more later on, but here we are. We're just thrown right in the middle. Like, here you go. We're in the nightmare world, or the other world, and we're apparently in a very spooky, like, park or fair or something. Oh yeah, we're like the lakeside amusement park. Here we go. It's a rabbit doll. A rabbit doll. No, it's a costume. Is there someone in there? May look like it, but it feels like... I don't feel like making sure. Well, again, my horrible reading of what's going on the screen. We got a few things going on here. So first of all, let's go to our menu. We have our maps, memos, and options. And we got our status in the top left. It's blue. It turns eventually into red if it is red and flashing very frequent. You're gonna die, so I suggest heal. Anyway, we're gonna go down. We got items. Thank God they have a little bit of item management in this. Beautiful. Because we sorted through regular items, weapons, and then supplies like health drinks and ammo and so forth. Beautiful. So we got our flashlight and radio, pretty much standard for Silent Hill. And we got ourselves a knife, a steel pipe, a gun, a handgun, and a submachine gun in this. So what the hell's going on? We got a submachine gun right at the beginning. So I'm actually going to equip the handgun right away because that knife, well, you could cut it, but I'd rather not go through this. So got supplies. We got a health drink. We got one first aid kit, and we got 30 bullets. So we're good. We're done. We're fantastic. And obviously we don't have a map for the area. We press the triangle button for the map, and unfortunately we don't have a map. Also, I mentioned this is the PS2 version, and I chose this one over the HD collection, I guess, mainly for the voices, because it looks pretty good, but unfortunately voices, I cannot stand the voices in that. And I love the voices in this one so much better. So here we go. We can run, we can go around, and there's also another mechanic in this. We have the ability to fall down holes. Now I'm on normal, so they give you a little bit of warning if you go near a hole. But if I continue pressing it forward while she's like gaining your balance, I'll fall. Simple. And I'll explain with harder difficulty the changes of that. So let's go through these rusted doors, because why not? And run into our first enemy, the Splithead. Die. Alright. The Splithead. Your typical dog enemy. It's basically looks like a mummified dog that has a split through their head. They're annoying, if anything. I definitely try to take care of them with firearms if you can. If not, there's other ways around it. So we have another guy crawling around here. And he's going to just be coming very shortly. Where are you, man? Where are you? So this thing here, it's called a closer. He looks menacing, but he's not really menacing. I can actually take him out with a knife right now, actually. Or the pipe, at least. You just kind of go near him, wait until he shoots, and then bam, bam, And this, he'll kind of try to pound you with his fists. And then that's a good opportunity to basically give him a good whack or two. And just keep on turning around. It's quite simple, actually. They look very menacing, but actual fact, they're not really that bad. I don't know what kind of noises they're making when they're falling down, but holy cow. That is a little disturbing. So, as you can tell, that the rust and the blood have returned in this game. There's a lot of like old rusted stuff, and also, you know, blood everywhere because we got, look at that rabbit. Its mouth was stained as blood. Look at that blood stain, it's disgusting. So we have a souvenir shop here. Nothing really out of the ordinary around here right now, but we'll be coming back, don't worry. Someone's cranked that percussion up full blast there. Now with this area, there's a lot of locked doors. Like here, we have, you know, the door is shut or the lock is broken. And of course, you know, that means welcome to Silent Hill because everything's broken or locked or whatever. And, you know, that's the thing. And everything's blocked away, so there's an actual door here. It's kind of hard to see, but we can go in here. And there's a couple of split heads in here, which... Oh, closers? Okay, closers. We're just going to ignore them and go through here. And when we come in here, we're going to have this awful noise, like screeching noise. And those are something I really don't want to deal with right now. And I don't know if I'm actually going to come into contact with one of them. There it is right there, and that's called the pendulum. And we're going to run from them because I don't want to deal with them, and I'll explain a little bit more about them later on. But we're just going to go over here and go through here and cut that noise out because holy cow. But yeah, pendulums, you just want to run away, especially early game, because they're just annoying. So we're just going to go along the tracks on a roller coaster. Brilliant idea. It's always a good idea. That sounds a little... I don't know if I want to go. But again, look at just the atmosphere in this game. Beautiful atmosphere. Oh my god, this game is just oozing with atmosphere. And remember, this was my first Silent Hill game. I wasn't sure what about the series. I thought it was very similar to Resident Evil, and nope. Nope, it's not. And I'm walking there because I don't want, because if I was close to the end, I'll go like that, and I don't feel like going like that every 5 seconds, so let's just go here. I sense a disturbance in the force. Oh my god! Alright, well, that was a short game. Done. Over with. Game over. See you later, folks. It's been a great LP.